Welcome to the first ever Lakeside High School band concert in the new Performing Arts Center. Yay! And the bands sound pretty good in here, so we're excited to play for you. This is the first fall concert for more than half of the kids that are performing tonight because last year's fall concert was canceled in the wake of Halloween. This concert is one that we do with our second, third, and fourth period winds groups and their respective percussion classes that meet during sixth and seventh period. So those percussionists only have, oh my goodness. Those percussionists typically only have a rehearsal or two for this concert to put the music together with the winds. We do those after school. But this concert, much like how our Veterans Day concert with the wind ensemble is kind of a big reset from the chaos of marching season, this is a big reset for us to kind of like get regrounded in what we sometimes jokingly call sit-down band, and circle back to our fundamentals. And so the concert tonight is not quite as intense or long or demanding as, say, the LGPE concerts will be in the spring, because the turnaround's quicker and we really just want to focus on the basics, good sounds, uniform, things like articulation, dynamics, tone, all that good stuff. And so each group has prepared a pretty wide variety of music for you tonight, so hopefully you enjoy everything we got for you. This first piece, and this is our concert band, some of our sixth period percussionists and our fourth period winds, and they will be performing a piece called Dark Adventure. symphonic band meets the winds meet during third period, and their percussion section is mostly sixth period with a few seventh period members. There actually was one seventh period percussionist with concert band that I accidentally misspoke about. So this band is, with each one of these bands, so we do our audition process in the spring to make sure that every student is placed in the class that is going to be best for their development. So we want to make sure that they are neither bored nor overwhelmed. So as each one of these ensembles cycles through, if you've been around a while, you might notice that the average age typically increases. And that's the way it should be. So the demand kind of increases with the age, and hopefully our goal is the way we structure our curriculum is that students are progressing through the ensembles over the course of their high school career, developing their skills, developing their musicianship. So now we've got symphonic band, third period. They'll be performing 2 pieces for you. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you about both of them because I'll be doing a little bit of work after the first one to transition for the second one. The second one is a pretty unique piece. The first piece, though, is España Cañí. It's a Spanish march, also known as a paso doble. I think this tune will be very familiar to you. Some of you may immediately think of bullfighting when you hear it. It's a school band arrangement of this very popular Spanish march. Then our next piece will be called Circuit Breaker, and it's a little bit of a techno-influenced piece, and it will have an electronic backing track that they will be playing along with. And the piece is also in an uncommon time signature, 5/4, so it's been an exercise in learning sort of a different mixed meter type of music that they've been able to apply some of their skills to. So I think we'll be ready here just in a second for España Cañí, followed by Circuit Breaker. 7th period class. While they're setting up, if you'll also take note of, we have a handful of students who, one of them's a concert black, there are some others that are just simply dressed nicely. Hey guys. These are some of our TAs. So this is a thing that we do where we offer students the opportunity to apply to work as a TA in some of our lower level classes. And they help us with things like sectionals, helping with our fundamentals session at the beginning of every class. And they help do stuff like this, help facilitate successful concerts for their peers. And so it's just an additional band class that they take. They're required to be in a level higher than the class that they are TAing with. So a lot of those decisions have to get made after our placement evaluations in May. But they're a bunch of really great kids, and we're part of the reason things like tonight go well, because we have a lot of really great students and a lot of really great student leaders in our program. So let's hear a special thank you for our TAs. This next piece that we will be performing for you is actually a collection of 3 tunes. It's called Irish Folk Song Suite, and it is written and arranged by one of the original great American band teachers and composers, Frank Erickson. It has a variety of styles. It may have a more classic feel to you than that last piece, for example. But it's a really great teaching opportunity for some of the application of the fundamentals we've been talking about, but also Mr. Whitmer is currently enrolled in a Master of Music and Wind Conducting program at UTEP, University of Texas, El Paso. And so throughout the year, he has to get some videos of himself conducting a variety of styles and classic band pieces and whatnot. So I don't know if everybody noticed, but there's a little GoPro back there. And so Mr. Whitmer's been getting footage for his master's degree. And so this is Mr. Whitmer will be leading this piece as well and getting some good repertoire under his belt for his master's program. So here is, I think we're almost ready. Almost. In just a second, we will give you Irish Folk Song Suite by Frank Erickson. percussion is setting up for our last piece of the night. Just a reminder that following this concert, for those of you that are planning or interested in traveling with us to Washington, D.C. next summer, we will be having a quick informational meeting where I will try to give you every single bit of information and updates I have so far and hopefully be able to answer some questions. Our last piece is actually written for a lot younger band than any of the kids you've heard tonight. It's a piece called Scorpion. I actually borrowed it from Miss LaDunn, who I think is here somewhere. There she is. Hey, Miss LaDunn, over at Lakeside Middle School. And one of our goals with this was just getting simple stuff really, really, really precise. It's also a high energy piece, and we're going to be taking it a little bit faster than the written tempo, so hopefully the Wind Symphony brings good energy to this piece for our little concert closer tonight. Here's Scorpion. Alrighty, folks, that concludes our 2025 Back from the Helene Dead Fall Concert. Thank you so much for joining us. Right now, before we start the meeting, we'll be setting up for the meeting. The students all know that their instructions are everybody helps clean up and put things away, and then they are dismissed, unless you're staying for the meeting. Cool? Thank you guys so much for coming.